Guys, the rumors, they were true. They were true. There was a Marvel Firaxis game, and we just saw the trailer for it. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to play the trailer all the way through for those that haven't seen it. And then I'm going to talk about my thoughts. I'm going to talk about some things that I can share, and I'm going to talk about some things that are exciting. First thing is that 2K actually invited me to be part of their creator team for this game. It's a big honor, huge for the channel. Thank you guys so much for all the support over the years. To be able to partner with 2K and Marvel on this, like, this is wild. They are sponsoring this video as part of this creator team thing. I'm going to be doing some work with them on this game, obviously. We'll be playing this game, no question, when it comes out. And I'm just going to show it to you now. Volume up, by the way.
They conquered humanity's greatest evil, and she lay in rest. Then they vanquished threats from beyond our stars, and she lay in rest.
If you'd be so kind. Omno sanctum legita. Omno sanctum Dei.
Now our nightmares have come for us, and she must awaken.
What a good cover.
Mother.
Wow. March 2022. Gameplay September 1st.
Hey,
yes.
Who ate the rest of my ramen?
Bad dog!
Okay, that's a trailer. That's how you do a trailer. I guess when you got those Marvel bucks behind you, you could put together something gnarly like this. That's very cool. This, come on, man. That is exceptional. Okay, first things first. No gameplay yet. Don't know any of the mechanics. No clue other than what we learned that Jake said after this premiered at Gamescom. And he said this is an RPG tactics game where you're focused on developing your relationship between your character, which presumably is our middle character here, the one that was, I don't know if resurrected or what have you, the hunter coming out of that casket type thing. And I don't know how customizable he or she is going to be, but it's all about, I guess, developing your relationship with these other characters, presumably through gameplay. Maybe they probably all have their abilities from the Marvel universe, which is going to be awesome. And if you're playing this like XCOM style, that could get pretty wild. Let's see. Okay, so Doctor Strange, I'm pretty sure, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I know some of them I'm taking some guesses. I don't know who the second character is. Iron Man, Wolverine in the classic Wolverine suit. Beautiful. The Hunter, which Jake said they got to create this superhero with Marvel. So imagine you're Firaxis right now, right? How cool is it? Just put yourself in Firaxis' shoes, right? You're building like Civilization games, XCOM Enemy Unknown, XCOM Enemy Within, XCOM 2, War of the Chosen, all the civilizations, right? And now Marvel calls you. They're like, we want to make a tactics Marvel game. They called the right guys, that's for sure. And you might be thinking, oh yeah, well, Firaxis, that's pretty lucky. I don't know, man. I think Marvel's the lucky ones here. This is going to be very cool. Like, I'm glad that Jake Solomon's involved. That's very, very interesting to me. Very happy about that. Anyways, I'm just rambling because I'm excited. We're the Hunter. Don't know how customizable he or she is. Don't know what kind of gameplay is going to look like. We'll try and look at that as soon as possible after it launches on the 1st. I think this is like a Ghost Rider. For some reason, I feel like there's 2 Ghost Riders at one point. I'm not sure the whole storyline there, but anyways, I think that's Ghost Rider. Could be wrong. Blade, which takes me way back to when I was younger. I watched the Blade movies and blew my mind. I actually didn't know at that point in time that Blade was part of the Marvel universe. This is a long time ago. And now seeing him here, look how buff he is. He's huge. He's huge. He's bigger than Captain America, which I also happen to know. I don't know who she is, and I don't know who this is at the end. Please, guys, educate me, okay? Tell me what I need to know about the Midnight Suns, because I'm going to do all the reading, all the watching, everything that I can to learn about this group. I have a decent foundation. What I really like about this is we're dealing with the darker side of the Marvel universe, the supernatural side. It was, I think they said her name was Lilith, the leader of the enemy. This woman here, I believe this is Lilith. I have to do some research about what she's into, but it's obviously not good. She's obviously into some darkness. That part is clear. Now, what's interesting is right here.
Mother.
We got a little connection there. I don't know, man. I don't know where can this go? I don't know. From a story perspective, this could go anywhere. I don't know if this is canon to any Marvel stuff. I have no clue. But I really want to see gameplay now. I really want to see it. If you think back to like Chimera Squad launching, it did a few things that were very different. The breach mechanic was different, splitting gameplay into kind of 3 different sections. It introduced, instead of the XCOM style where it's like your turn, then the alien's turn, it alternated turns. So there's a lot of stuff that you had to account for in combat. And a lot of people, myself included, thought, well, this is probably like a test bed for XCOM 3, which maybe, but maybe it was a test bed for this. I'd be shocked if there wasn't an XCOM 3 that was being worked on in the background. I'd be shocked. I think War of the Chosen came out like 5 years ago. In the grand scheme of things, not that long ago. But I'm imagining a scenario where, okay, Marvel comes to Firaxis and is like, hey, listen, we want to make a tactics game. Here's a bunch of money. Firaxis is like, this seems awesome. But yeah, who doesn't want to work with Marvel, right? Obviously, they're going to be into it. But the way I look at this is like a selfish kind of XCOM hardcore fanboy is they can do anything they want with anything gained from Marvel. This is huge for XCOM 3, in my opinion. This is huge for XCOM 3. This is fantastic news for XCOM 3. That said, I do want to see gameplay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. But I'm excited to see some of these characters. I'm excited for this world. I think the abilities, if we can customize the Hunter and unlock different skills similar to XCOM, you got the trees and you can make it kind of your own, that would be cool. I'm very interested to see how they're tying in the RPG elements with the relationships that Jake talked about with all of these other characters in here. Man, oh, I'm pumped about this. I think there's going to be a decent amount of people who are like, I just want XCOM 3, and I totally respect that. But at the same time, I'm looking at this as a huge positive for XCOM 3. This is going to open a lot of doors for them, I think, and I'm excited to see where this goes. Anyways, I will be definitely making a reaction / analysis video of the gameplay when it comes out. When we did one for Chimera Squad, I think it ended up being like 45 minutes long. I'll maybe try and tone that down or something. But yeah, what a hype trailer. Good soundtrack selection too. This is obviously just getting us into the world that is dark, that is mysterious, that is supernatural. This scene alone right here, they could have just shown all these guys walking up and then showed like a Firaxis logo, and I'd be like, yes. So I'm just excited. I'm very excited. Now I cannot wait for March. It's a little ways away, but as much as I can share with you that I'm allowed to between now and then, I will. And yeah, if you're new here, guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. Drop a like on it, helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more, subscribe. I'll be coming back with more details when I have them. And also drop some education for me. I want to learn more about the Midnight Suns, because if I can go into the game with all of that knowledge, it's going to make the experience that much better. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a good time. Check out all of the Midnight Suns socials here. You can see on the screen, midnightsuns.com. And then you also have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. I think you're going to find some cool stuff. Thank you guys. We'll see you very soon. Bye for now.